I got into a fight last night. I was playing flag football. I got thrown to the ground. And it wasn't just thrown to the ground. I'm running down the field. I'm through a deep pass. I got decked out of nowhere. And I got frustrated. I retaliated. I pushed the guy to the ground. And I got kicked out. For retaliating, I got kicked out of the game. My team lost their quarterback. We did not win the game. We got blown out because I wasn't there. And I have numerous takeaways from this experience, but one of them was this. You must be very careful when you make a decision. Because 9 out of 10 times, you do not want to let emotion guide your decision making. Do not make emotional decisions. Most of the time, that's a bad idea. Unless you're getting married, something like that. And even then, you want to make a calculated decision. You don't want to make harsh emotional decisions out of your heart. So I got emotional last night. I made a bad choice. I threw a kid to the ground, and I made a bad situation even worse. Right now, the Cleveland Browns are 0-1-1. They have no wins, 1 loss, and a tie. And really, the truth is the Cleveland Browns should have 2 wins. Let's be very honest. If the Browns kicker wasn't Zane Gonzalez the last 2 games, the Browns would be 2-0. They would have beat the Steelers. They would have beat the Saints. Now, Tyrod Taylor is currently the Browns' starting quarterback. He has not played incredible, but he's played very solid. He's had a good year so far. Good, not great. He's got 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Week 1, he was subpar. He was 15 for 40 passing, 37.5 completion percentage. That's not good enough. Week 2, Tyrod Taylor improved. He completed 73% of his passes, threw for 246 yards. Tyrod Taylor's playing just fine for the Cleveland Browns. He's getting the job done. He's putting them in position to win games. They should be 2-0 right now. The problem is the Browns have their backup quarterback, Baker Mayfield, waiting in the wings. Baker Mayfield was a number 1 overall pick. He's currently, again, the backup quarterback. And there's a lot of chatter right now, all around the league, all around the media. Many people believe Baker Mayfield should be the starting quarterback for the Cleveland Browns. And their argument basically is this. Their argument for Baker Mayfield starting is basically, why not? Why not? If they're close, if Baker Mayfield and Tyrod Taylor are similar quarterbacks, just play Baker Mayfield. The argument is, why not? There's not a good reason not to play Baker Mayfield. Well, my counter to that is, why? You say why not, I say why. What is the reason? Has Baker Mayfield given you a reason to be the starting quarterback for the Cleveland Browns? If he hasn't, he should not play. Are you just saying it because you can't find any reasons not to? Or is there an actual reason you can say, Baker Mayfield should be the starting quarterback for the Cleveland Browns because of this? This is why. If you can point to it, I'll buy it. But there's a big difference between a reason why and saying why not. If you can give me evidence, hard evidence, a reason, that's why. Show me Baker Mayfield is the right guy for the job and point to a specific reason. Why not is not good enough. It's just not a good enough reason to make Baker Mayfield the starting quarterback for the Browns. Baker Mayfield very well could be ready. I'm not saying he's not. What I am saying, though, is if you are going to make Baker Mayfield the starting quarterback, if you're going to change Baker Mayfield's position on the team, it should be with purpose. There should be a reason. Again, why not is not good enough. My fear is that the Cleveland Browns are making a reactionary decision because of their win-loss record. Right now, again, the Browns are 0 wins, 1 loss, and a tie. My fear is that Browns fans are going to freak out. They're going to panic and decide we need to play Baker. We need to play Baker Mayfield right now. They're going to make an emotional decision. Again, I'm not saying you shouldn't start Baker. What I'm saying is if you're going to start Baker, if you're going to pull the trigger and make Baker Mayfield the starting quarterback, it had better be a well thought out, planned decision. I'm just asking for the Browns to make a calculated decision. I don't mind Baker Mayfield being the starting quarterback. I just don't want them to make an emotional decision. Emotional decisions aren't good. It got me kicked out of a flag football game. And I would caution the Browns. Just be smart. If Baker Mayfield's ready to go, then do it. Pull the trigger. I have no problem. I just want the Browns to be sure that they're not making a reactionary decision to the win-loss record right now. Tyrod Taylor's fine. He's not great, but he can win you games. He's good enough. Because once you start Baker Mayfield, once you name Baker Mayfield the starting quarterback, you can't ever go back. And so all I'm saying is if you decide to start Baker, just be sure it's a well thought out, well planned, calculated decision. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Zach Schaumler. This is my show, Strong Opinion Sports. It's my pride and joy. I'm very proud of it. If you're new to Strong Opinion Sports, you can subscribe to it on iTunes, SoundCloud, on YouTube. You can find the full entire hour-long podcast on YouTube, or you can find more shorter breakout videos like the one you just watched. And if you like what I had to say, maybe you hate what I had to say, share this with your friends. Share it on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever it is. Help me grow Strong Opinion Sports by telling your friends about the show. My name is Zach Schaumler. Have a great day.